Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for December 11th, 2019. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Steven DiMartino. And look, we've gotten snow. We've had snow. Snow is falling outside my window right now. It is absolutely wonderful out. And for the most part, the forecast has fallen pretty much within expected levels. I think Connecticut may have popped off a 4-inch amount. We'll see based on what the final observations are from the National Weather Service. But you can see that snowfall is leaving and temperatures are falling into the 20s and 30s. They're holding the mid-30s for much of today for the most part. So before we get going with our forecast, of course, like, share, subscribe, let your friends and family know where you get the best weather information from. Of course, here. Let your friends and family know. It's very important because the storms, they're going to get more interesting around here. So for right now, the precipitation's leaving, okay? So pretty much everything is worked out. By, I'd say, 11 a.m., everyone will be pretty much dried out here. Some of this snowfall is producing some heavier bursts, but again, it's going to be limited. Temperatures throughout the region range from the mid to upper 20s over the interior, lower to mid 30s along the coast, and we're starting to see winds back to the northwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour today. Now, here is our surface map. The cold front's well off the coast. We have this little trough that's moving through here, and that's what's instigated some of this snowfall. And then we have high pressure in control for basically this afternoon on through about tomorrow, and that's going to produce some pretty chilly weather conditions. The good news is that this high pressure system is leaving, and the reason why that's good news is because you do not want to mix Arctic air with moisture, especially Arctic air that's leaving, because that could lead to a real mess. But no, this time the Arctic air is leaving about 24 to 48 hours ahead of another storm that will be on the way for this weekend, producing pretty much just rain. Which I know everyone wants to see snow, but trust me, you do not want to deal with a wintry mist with these type of storms. On the satellite picture, you can see the stronger lifting is all pushing to the east and clearing skies are on the way. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, look for clearing skies this afternoon. Highs basically in the mid-30s. For tonight, look for temperatures to continue to fall into the 20s. We're looking at lows in the upper teens to lower 20s over the interior, lower to mid-20s along the coast, with high pressure passing over. For tomorrow, the high pressure system will start to leave. Winds will start to veer from the northwest to the northeast, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So winds really won't be all that strong, and highs will basically be in the mid-30s. For Friday, very key point. This high pressure system is out in the Atlantic, and that means we get a southeasterly wind coming off of the Atlantic Ocean. That allows us to warm up ahead of this storm, which means everything is rain by the time it gets to us on Friday night, even for the interior. Look for temperatures on Friday to range from the upper 20s to lower 30s for lows, and highs in the mid to upper 40s. Now, on Saturday, this storm lifts up through the region. Look for periods of heavy rain Friday night into Saturday morning, a break around Saturday afternoon with additional showers in the evening, clearing out as you head towards around 9 p.m. or so. Look for temperatures on Saturday to range from the upper 40s for lows and mid to upper 50s for highs. I would not be surprised if a few 60-degree temperatures show up in southern New Jersey. On Sunday, everything clears out, but it is very windy as that storm blows up. So look for winds on Sunday to range anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour from the northwest with gusts over 30 miles per hour. It's not going to be the best day, that is for sure. But the good news is that temperatures will generally range from the lower to mid 40s for lows and mid to upper 40s for highs. So it'll feel more like the mid to upper 30s, so you'll need a jacket, but at least it'll be dry. On Monday, high pressure starts to pass over the region, and this is where things get very interesting. This high pressure system has a cold air mass associated with it, with lows in the lower to mid 20s, probably up a few upper teens over the northern interior, highs in the lower to mid 30s. So it's cold ahead of this storm developing right here. There are a lot of different solutions for this storm by the time we get to Tuesday. In fact, there's basically about 2 or 3 camps. One that takes the storm up towards the Great Lakes, which means rain for everyone. Another one that takes it up along the coast, which means a mixed bag for everyone. There is multiple solutions, possibly snow, rain, ice. So my suggestion is this. Storm is coming. We don't know what's going to fall. We don't know how much. So save yourself the trouble and don't bother looking at snow maps every 6 hours. We have to wait for a little bit of time, probably get a better idea by the time we get to Saturday morning on exactly the type of weather pattern we're dealing with and the storm potential. One thing's for sure, it is going to be stormy on Tuesday, with temperatures ranging anywhere, depending on the storm track here, from the upper 20s to mid 30s for lows and mid 30s to upper 40s for highs. Why the range? Well, if the storm's tracking more towards the interior, you're going to get warmer air and everyone goes up into the 40s, maybe even 50s. However, if it stays along the coast here, well, then we stay cold. And then things get very interesting and life gets very hectic. So we'll keep you posted on that. That should be interesting. On Wednesday, everything clears out and it's chilly, and everyone agrees with that. All the models agree with that, with lows in the lower to mid 20s and highs in the mid 30s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Steven DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.